Hello there everyone and welcome back. We are done with the Heretics. I wasn't really expecting, well, to be honest, I sort of was expecting to do a Heretek mission and finish off with that since I didn't really have the convenience to do 2 long missions, and I still want to do these missions that Kepra has for me, for I believe they might allow me to unlock the Battle Servitor and the Castellan Robot. I could be wrong, it may even be Row here, which I've only done a single mission for. But on the plus side, doing this mission gives me a level 3 Vanguard, gives me additional cognition, which is great since, if you missed last episode, we got ourselves a new member of the crew. We got Magos Tauth. I almost want to call him Truth, but it's more like Tauth there. And he's been kitted out to basically be my logistics tech priest. He is kitted out in that, and with the one mission I did with him, we still are in the process of figuring out how to get the most of him. But I'm already really excited to have him on the roster, since it enables Mechanicus, where are you at, Mechanicus, to go double heavy weaponry, which is going to be really nice. I just got to be mindful of the cognition cost. He realistically is not going to get to fire both weapons, and so much so, I wonder, do I even need this 40k's blaster anymore? Since I don't think I'm worried about melee units, what do I have as far as options? Oh yeah, I just unlocked a new weapon, that might do it. Solar Atomiser, that sounds like fun. I need a cognition point though, or an augment point. So I'm willing to downgrade to afford it. It's going to be fun to play with it. I'm pretty certain this is the same weapon that Tauth has been utilizing against us in that last mission. And otherwise, leveling up Minari some more so he can really get kitted out is a big deal, since I'm just realizing I don't have Master Refractor at the moment, which could be pretty good. So how do I buff you further? Is what I'm curious. Probably one of these things. It's, wow, only 1 point of damage, really. 1, 2, 3. Geez, you're a letdown. You're a bit of a letdown, because what is the physical damage one? Where is that hiding? Oh, I don't think I can see it here because I don't have any physical damage weaponry. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else to throw on here, and then I'll continue what the heck I was talking about. And you're only 1 augment point. Slot already. Oh, that's the arm. Never mind. I want the one in back. There we go. It's not much, but it takes up the slot. But what I was originally talking about was, where is it? Leonardus. There you go. Where's the physical damage one? Yeah, this thing. That does 4 points of damage, and the macro stubber benefits amazingly from that too with Arch-Heretek. So I'm a little shocked that this thing does only 2 damage for... This is tier 2, never mind that. Only does 3 damage for the tier 3 version. A little unfortunate, because I was really excited to maybe go with double blast pistols with Arch-Heretek because of that. Or at least considering it as an option. Maybe not so much now. Not until I can level up on the cognition reduction for going through the traveler route. Then I'll seriously consider it, since the two seem to work well together. It almost feels like. Although, just to be certain, let me check Leonardus. That does work as I think, right? Is there a way I could check and confirm this? Yeah, it does work with the Energy Enhancer as well. Alright. So there might be use for it after all, in some form. Now, with that all said and done, let's continue with this mission. And we have to fight some Necron heavy destroyers, which do scare me a bit, because these things are meant to destroy tanks after all. And when I'm not able to use robots or heavily armored units, this thing, especially if it can move twice a turn, is going to be terrifying. So I need to be prepared for anything as far as that's concerned. And I want to play more of our Ranger, since he has a lot of potential now, and I'm really eager to see what the level 3 Ruststalker has to give me. If you can basically get 2 attacks in every turn, I would love the Ruststalker to get such a significant boost. Now, I kind of want 2 Rangers because of the fact we are dealing with heavy destroyers and attacks are always critical hits, so sure, they don't do nearly as much damage as a Vanguard, but critical hits ignore armor. That cannot be overlooked. Although, at the same time, Jeremiah has like double buffs to give him guaranteed critical hits too. So that might be tricky to do to an extent, but hey, I can buff my Vanguard, I can buff the Ranger to get benefit off that guaranteed critical hit. So let's get this started. I have just received a strange report from our Skitarii units in the Tomb of Nephthys. It might be worth your attention, Magos. Lord Nephthys, it seems, was eager to commemorate his achievement in building the tomb complex. At the very least, we're also going to a new tomb to eventually start working towards fighting our next boss, I think. So I look forward to this. Previous mission data suggests Lord Nephthys was greatly enamored of memorializing himself. One of the inner chambers contains what looks like a scale model of the whole tomb valley. All the structures rendered in miniature. It's quite the thing. If such an object were captured, it could be invaluable in planning the exploration of the tombs. Ascertaining its purpose might also provide useful intelligence. It represents a conundrum that causes my emotional cores to return some curiosity. So let's get this done. See if I'm somehow able to do 2 hard missions at once, cause I do want to delve more into Kepra, if I can get the Warbot here. It's entirely possible I'm barking up the wrong tree, but the level ups on my troops, on the Vanguards and the Ruststalkers is still welcome, regardless of that. I wonder if the Necrons had any use for this model beyond simply reminding themselves of Nephthys' genius. Such miniature recreations are sometimes used in strategic training exercises. Their use is considered obsolete in the Adeptus Mechanicus. Sleep-taught tactical protocols and battle prayer sermons are far more effective. In any case, I plotted a route to the chamber, though the Necrons have recaptured much of the area from our Skitarii. Perhaps they're using the model to plan their counterattacks. It shall soon be beyond their use, Subdomina. If it cannot be captured for our use, the application of explosives represents a logical, suitable solution. So, I'm curious. Okay, there's 3 there. I was wondering, could I have done this mission in just moving 2 spaces? That would have been interesting. Alright, so it's just those 3. How do we plan our route? I think it's honestly pretty straightforward. We go here, go right, clear out my awakening going here, and then we'll see what the situation looks like, because I can just go straight through this one, or just circle around to grab a bunch of glyphs. I would love to grab more glyphs, because getting more blueprints is always a good idea. I'm just getting pretty close to the end of my playthrough if I generate, 2 or 3 awakening every mission. So I'd like to prolong that. I get more blueprints just keeping it at awakening 1 or if possible, awakening 0. Then I do with a chance maybe of getting a blueprint from those glyphs. So we'll see how it plays out. Oh boy. Resources from Lifeform NN346, Necron Destroyer, have been positive. Now see heavier pattern, designating Lifeform code NN346.2. Gather we trust. Isn't it a failure to the Omnisign that we farm from the Xenos data? One of my favorites cannot unless you Canticle version 34 shares. The only will of the machine spirit is that of the Omnisign's technology. For the Xenos will deceive you and tempt you, but you will not falter, for you are a priest. Vectus is getting into actual novels, Adeptus Mechanicus novels, huh? It almost sounds like it. I have not heard these first FIDEX. I will request a data merge on this log once the mission is complete. For now, however, we must do what we can to survive, and data mining Xenos life forms is one of those sacrifices we need to take. So you are scary, we have Gauze Immortals, so they can do a lot of damage, and there's one right next to me even. So the Destroyer goes right away. He is stuck behind a gate, so that helps a little. And most of my guys get to go before the Destroyer, but damn it, this is always annoying. Arch-Heretek is kind of going first, which I really do need to understand how that functions. Because I was so spoiled having Jeremiah and Leonardus able to go first. And now it's not looking positive. Hell, if Tauth could go before them, that would be great too. I could just wait. I can absorb their shots incredibly well. It's just going to be painful. And that will allow me... Actually, yeah. Just have Arch-Heretek take the hits there, I think. Mechanicus, you take the Necron Warrior shot, hopefully. And who's left to deploy? Jeremiah. Which Jeremiah goes before Tauth anyway, so... And Leonardus goes last. This is why it baffles my mind what the hell's going on. It ruins with my strategizing a little bit. At least starting off on optimum turn. And I definitely want to scan that heavy destroyer so I know what it is I'm dealing with. That is not reassuring. Charging weapon. That is not reassuring at all. That sounds like death incarnate right there. Because I'm in a perfect line of sight to get shot at. So do I really want to stand here? Is the honest question. I'm gonna have to chance it and hope this doesn't murder me. Because there he is, like, moving again. Alright, Mechanicus. I would like to do some with you, but again, you have no cognition either. I think I chance just moving. I think Arch-Heretek could be safe where he's at, but I don't have cognition or anything to spend on this. And the turn order is still going to be the same, technically. And Jeremiah, you finally get to go. So that helps a little bit there. Although I am going to be potentially walking into their beam. So let's go over here, get our cognition, and work with that. So 3 cognition there, I can spend 2 of it right away. Which I think I'm going to do. Although this would definitely work better later on in a battle, since I can drop him behind someone that's isolated, but extra firepower is always warranted. Oh yeah, these are always critical hits, and since I don't know what their stats are, it probably is a good idea to just allow me to pierce its armor. And of course, disarming that heavy destroyer is always a good idea too. I can gather all cognition. How much cognition? 3. Okay, I was gonna wonder. So, and I can buff the troops, which is where the dilemma comes in. So you're buffed, guaranteed critical hit, lots of mobility. You suffered a critical hit, so that's the best I can ask for there. And I have 1 cognition left, so it basically is free to use. It's kind of pointless to buff. Well, it's not really pointless to buff it because it is a 1-turn cooldown. Since I still get 3 damage on it. And then I get that cognition back with Tauth. who has 2 blast pistols, which I'm going to take full advantage of. And we'll see about doing some damage to this Immortal some more. Now, can I shoot you? Nope, not until I get closer. Hell, I think you already identify anyway when I walk to it. Yeah, you're an opportunist. I could have just shot at that thing. It's got a lot of physical armor though, so it's going to be a pain to melee through. And I kind of want to just go right here, but you don't quite have the armor. In fact, since it does have that armor, I almost don't want you to stay in melee, since I want Jeremiah to take those hits. Since he's a little more resilient and he has the health regeneration for it too. 1 point damage, that's a shame. Do I max out on cognition? Leonard's can grab a whole bunch, worst case. And I can shred its armor. I just can't kill it. I'm not likely going to kill it anyway, even with the machine spirit. So just hide behind Jeremiah there. That's probably the better choice, because I'm afraid what that destroyer's going to do. Didn't pierce the armor yet. Alright, fire at Arch-Heretek, I'm fine with that. I might regret those words. And you always critically hit. Which makes me want to shoot you. I don't know if it's actually possible with a critical hit to kill you though. Because I don't know if it actually does additional damage. Leonard's could kill him anyway, so that's not a problem. And actually, let's not use disarm. Not yet. Because you already shot, you're the least of my worries. And sadly, you do have the armor to take this hit. As much as I wish you didn't. But you're still gonna hurt quite a bit. Damn, you hurt a lot. Never mind what I said there. Alright, grab the cognition. Probably wasn't even needed, to be honest, because I could have just got it from the Necron. But he's pretty much dead next turn. He should be. And I don't need to burn anything. Just hope this is not a mistake. Because Arch-Heretek can heal himself so long as he doesn't get shot. Alright. That's good to know. That just allows him to do a shot when he's able to shoot something, but it doesn't mean that he was going to fire. So I can rest easy. And now I have guaranteed critical hit chance. Time to go crazy. And poor Mechanicus is going to be limited on cognition, or on what he can shoot with, sadly. And I definitely will need to heal myself in a moment. It goes without saying. Kill number 2. You are gone. Now treat yourselves to some sweet, sweet Mechanicus repairs. You deserve it after those 2 kills. A5 crit. Do I buff the Ranger some more? Honestly, this would be better for the Ranger Alpha, which I'm hopefully going to deploy next turn. If I go there, I get the cognition, and it doesn't really do a whole lot otherwise. And who's likely to attack you? No one really, besides whoever's in the middle, which is really no one. Yeah, save that for next turn. We will buff up our Ranger Alpha. So, new round. The gate should open in a moment. And you can get some good speed in. And you'll probably want to deal with these two on the left. Otherwise, we'll bring in the Vanguard for some raw firepower. And now we're back to square one where Menares can't do crap. And you could just straight up go up there right now. But we'll save that until we power you up and get through most of our other turn. Huh, is it me or can I literally not shoot them from up here? Oh, is it it's probably because I don't have the cognition currently. Which makes it tricky to judge if this is the right move or not. And I can't even hit the turret, but I can shoot the Necron Warrior, which is even more stranger. There's another one that bites the dust. Now, can I get behind here? I can, but I don't know if it actually protects me at all or not. It is a bit of the predicament. Alright, Warrior goes, does nothing. You guys are trapped. I'm fine with that. Menares, you just hang back. We'll worry about the data terminals in a moment. And Jeremiah. I might as well wait with you. Actually, you can buff, and Tauth is going next, so you can burn that one cognition for me. Because you can't quite get close enough to grab the 2 cognition there, and I'm fine with that. Alright, time to supercharge our cognition. How do we best take advantage of said maneuver, though? Because you're about to go right now. And delaying with you is terrible, because I want the cognition now. No, I'm going to have so much cognition, maybe I can get away with everything. And then some. I even have 2 mechadendrites for cognition, for crying out loud. So, identify him. You're armored as hell. Identify him. You're not so armored as hell, so you're a prime target for what's about to come. Oh yeah, that's because this thing's also buffing him. I forgot about that. Fill the cognition gauge. Potentially kill this thing right now. 66%. Perfect. And there's something I didn't know either, apparently. If I get the killing blow while at max cognition, I don't benefit from kill analytics, since it didn't spend my weapon's cognition yet. That is interesting to note, so I can't use that the best to refund my shots. That is something I'll have to keep in mind. Alright, Ranger. You're going to take a nice shot. I can't remember if I buffed up the Ranger Alpha or not, but we're going to be going in anyway. And you have a lot of physical armor. And Leonardus can deal with that, though. And give me a bunch of cognition if I so wish. And right now I have so much cognition I don't know what to do with it. Until Menares gets his fun. Perfect. Do I spotlight now or not? Because I want to grab these terminals next turn, so I think I'm leaving Leonard's there. I don't expect him to be able to shoot me though. I'm gonna chance it for now just in case. Because I don't know, again, what to expect from this thing. Now, Vanguard, you sadly cannot shoot. Okay, you can shoot here. Perfect. So, time to double tap this guy. And he looks like he's pretty much dead. If we hit high enough. Not anymore. There was a good chance of killing him. We just had to roll low. Now, Alpha, you just go in there. You are buffed up. So kill the Immortal, and then kill the corpse. And 100% chance of targets missing you. I like the sound of that. I'd rather disable the Destroyer, but this works too. What's your range? Because I'm curious if I can hit him with that now. No, I can't. Now, hopefully, I don't regret this. Oh, it's a line of sight feature as opposed to range. Okay. So I just couldn't see the Destroyer. Now, sadly, Menaris, you have nothing you could shoot at anymore. But if I'm looking at this right, your new weapon doesn't care if you can't see anything. Please don't be bugged out like the other cursed thing. That's all I have to say. So, 3 cognition, then 4 more. So, I can't hit anything outside maybe this turret, so let's go all out on the Bless and this Eradication Ray. We just unlocked the Masters of Orion Death Ray, it feels like. With the realization this thing doesn't care about line of sight. That's what I feel like right now. Now let's see if it's worth all the trouble we put into getting it. It is an energy weapon though, so I may not have done a lot of damage, since we didn't critically hit, keep in mind. And I do want to scan you. Oh, perfect. We took out half its health with that shot. That was definitely worth it. Burnt a lot of cognition, but considering they can't shoot me yet, I think we're okay. And I'm about to get 3 cognition back, so where can I put you, Menarius? Because you out in the open is not a good idea. Okay, if you could buff me, that would be nice. Apparently you didn't buff me though, which saddens me a bit. Don't you recognize me as being machine as well? I very well am more machine than man at this point, I think. I would argue at least. And I want to disable that Necron Destroyer. Although he's kind of trapped between these two, so he's not going anywhere right now. So, I am in a good position to hit him twice. And it's going to be a bold maneuver, that's for sure. Because yeah, keep in mind, this thing also is ignoring my attack, most of my damage. I'm just realizing. Now, who do I want to dodge the attack of? Because I feel like the Necron Destroyer is just dead by the time I get to it. And I can't actually debuff the Immortal because it's not in vision. So I have 2 cognition points. I see a very dead target there. Just gotta be mindful Oreo because it's gonna get shot at. And I don't know the status of this Cryptek, who's gonna go next, and without a doubt is going to repair the destroyer, I feel like. So first priority should be killing this bastard. And 10 to 12 damage, perfect. If you can critically hit, that'd be perfect. Which is why I'm inclined to buff that more. 9 to 11, kill it. Alright, so I got the cognition back. And sadly I can't move to shoot anyone else. Unless I want to shoot that, which... I want to actually access them before I shoot them though. I have reason to get Blackstone now. Alright, next up, the Ranger. I know what I'm doing with you. That's an easy answer. We're just gonna make this Immortal stay miserable. Guaranteed critical hit. No, not that it matters. You have no armor. And we'll keep moving in. Tighten the noose, as it were. Come on, swing, swing! Oh, you're not even gonna try and melee me. He's too smart for that. He didn't even try meleeing with that set either. So delay your turn there, Minarius. I can't benefit off any cognition here, so I'm just gonna delay and let Leonardus hopefully do that. Tauth can go up there and grab me a bunch of cognition, so let's try that. And he is a Traveler. What's this skill thing called that allows him to avoid opportunity attacks? What is the trait? Escape. Okay, so he has escape, so he doesn't have to worry about getting hit. He's maxing out my cognition. And can he kill 7 to 9? So that kills this terminal immediately. Good. And if I can somehow finish this battle this turn, then easily. Dang it. Let's get some shots in. Who do I shoot at though? Because you're in the way of Leonardus, so I probably am going to have to shoot you. Just to make sure you go away. But yeah, if I can kill these two this turn, then this battle basically never happened. And I have enough troops to warrant it. How much damage do you do? 5 to 7. Really good chance to kill him, and it's a guaranteed critical hit, so the corpse is not in the way either. And then that saves Leonardus an attack on the other terminal. Thank you, Ranger. Couldn't ask for a better result. Immortal's already disabled. You have plenty of cognition, Leonardus. And with that said, I can also burn a bunch of cognition to make sure this Immortal dies. I would like to save some cognition though, for obvious reasons, because I benefit so nicely off it. Yeah, I might as well use the Mechanicus to at least get some cognition, since it's not going to be, there's not going to be much left once I swing at it. So, Vanguard, sadly I don't think it's possible for you to hit. Or, no, you can't hit him, sadly, the Immortal. So the best you could do is just provide moral support by shooting at this turret. Next up on our list, Mechanicus, you are extreme overkill. But we're gonna get 4 cognition back regardless. So I think I'm okay with it. And I gotta keep in mind that I want to make sure Jeremiah also... Oh, you can actually hit him right now, can you? I want to make sure Jeremiah also is able to reach to get some cognition off him. Nice. So 2 cognition left. Maybe this is a mistake. Because Jeremiah's not known for his speed. He's almost infamous for it. During his run as a tech priest of the Oathmaster, the Oathmaster Tauth or Mechanicus. I tried to come up with a clever name. It went horribly. Just don't clip this part. Not that it's probably all that funny anyway. And you are dead no matter what. Do I have a better alternative to save on cognition? Not really, you're the last turn. So I burn 2, and I'll get back 4. There. That was nicely done. Nice, simple. First battle is out of the way. We have, what, 3 more to go. The chamber ahead contains not the model of the tomb complex the cohort seeks, but a large relief map of a section of ground rendered in great detail. It appears covered in depictions of ruins and barricades. Flip the table. They actually have that as an option. So we can destroy it, search it. Well, we're here to try and confiscate a map, so let's at least search this. More Blackstone. The various miniature ruins and other details appear to be movable, as if the map is made to be configured differently. It seems then that it does not represent a specific real place, but is purely conjectural. The cohort takes a few of the pieces of miniature topography, but are left otherwise baffled as to its purpose. One battle done, let's keep it going. And Oriochus is now kind of in his sweet spot. So long as he doesn't get shot at again, which is what I'm worried about. What do we have this time? Another heavy destroyer, that's no surprise. I recognize this layout as well. And I can attack them from 2 different angles. If I am so bold. I think I work better, at least with this squad, on having people tank the shots. So, especially since I'm going to be delaying with most of my tech priests too. I'll save the Alpha. Drop you. Drop the other Ranger. And then drop the Vanguard. Actually, let me swap them around just in case they can actually see Leonardus. Mechanicus is better equipped to take the hits. Lots of armor being gained. That's annoying, but if they don't stay there, they don't benefit from it. Now, this time we don't have the benefits of being able to hide from this destroyer. So I gotta take it seriously. So I'm probably gonna want to swing around this way. And I'll save these guys for last, since it is a bit of a tight ball anyway. Everyone delay your turns. So long as that destroyer cannot shoot at all of me, that might be great. And with no cognition, how exactly do I engage them? Because Jeremiah doesn't serve me a lot of purpose going here. Not yet. But he can drop the Alpha down for me. And I almost would love the Alpha to engage this heavy destroyer too. But apparently they might be too smart for that, from what I'm seeing. And if the Alpha doesn't get to go, who's left to move in that case? Warrior, Immortal, and then Destroyer again. So it's just the Immortal I'm kind of scared of. That might actually hit me. And hopefully, yeah, Ranger Alpha gets to go before the Immortal, so I can use the Destroyer as cover, I hope. Alright, otherwise Jeremiah, you're sitting there. Hello there, C-Rag. Welcome to the party. We got a Necron Heavy Destroyer to deal with. I'm just trying to figure out how to best take advantage of this. And the best I probably can do is just identify what I can. Because I'm kind of waiting for them to make the first move to kind of get out in the open. Ooh, Grav Cannon. Yeah, I have an Eradication Ray on Jeremiah. I forget what the dang weapon is I have on Minarius from that boss. I think that's the Grav... It's not the Grav Cannon. It's some weird, like, Death Ray. And so I'm dubbing it. So, actually, you can just literally walk up there, grab the Cognition, then get to cover, and then I can save the Overcharge for later. And it gives you the benefit of a melee attack, too. I am just terrified what that Heavy Destroyer can do. Absurd AoE. I'm gonna have to play with it some. I'm trying to remember which is the Grav Cannon, though, because I don't think it's the one that Minarius has. So, I want you to get to hiding. I just don't like the idea of going back here, because then you're blocking everyone's path. And probably blocking their line of sight, because I don't think I can see him up here. Actually, I kind of like you circling around. Yeah, I'm trying to... I know what the grav gun is, I just don't remember if I have it equipped or not. I'm trying to remember what it is off the top of my head. So let's max out our cognition with that said. Because Tauth basically did his role without even using the overcharge cogitators or overcharge cognition. Is he safe there is what I'm afraid. Because I would like to go up there and grab that, but I can grab that next turn. Oh, and there's another one in the middle too I gotta keep in mind. Alright, you my friend. I'm hoping this destroyer serves as adequate cover. Because you're about to slash him twice, in fact. Which hopefully does some decent damage. And destroys armor. Yeah, he had physical armor, dang it. So, Heavy Destroyer goes last. And I'm worried about this thing getting obliterated by itself. So we need to make a big play to help defend them. And I know just the person for it. Although, is it really... I really should delay with you because I'm worried walking up here, using my spotlight, and then this destroyer just shoots you instead. Because yeah, it's just this one immortal and I'm pretty certain the ranger can survive a single shot. No! There was a reason why I'm hiding behind this wall. You're not supposed to see me, damn it. And these guys are still stuck. I did not plan this out very well, but Oriochis gets to go next. You take even more damage. And please shoot at me. Yes, he fell for the trap. Your supercharged weapon means nothing. So I can destroy a warrior and start murdering the immortal. And I can buff up a troop. Which troop do I want to buff up? I want to buff up this ranger, but I fear, well, now that I can spotlight, he should survive. But that's what I'm afraid of with buffing him. And Minarius has yet to go, and so has Leonard's yet to go, so let me save some cognition for Minarius. I got the kill, but not the critical. %. I want to keep the cognition again for Minarius. I want to try anyway. And then Leonard's can just build it back up for me. And Minarius, where are you? You're right there. So you won't need this path. Alright, Rangers get to go, so this will help with my crowd control problems slightly. Because I'm planning on taunting all of them. So who do I taunt? Or disable? Well, it's self-explanatory. I'd probably disable the Immortals if I can't disable the Destroyer. Which, sadly, because I fired the shot, I have no idea if I'm in line of sight. So we'll do the safer thing. And just hang back there. Ranger number 2, you're going to do more of the same thing. Disabling this other Necron, or Immortal. You're not in line of sight, sadly, so let's fix that. Another critical hit. Well, I don't even know why I'm shooting at the one that doesn't have the energy armor. Because they ignore armor with the guaranteed critical hits. I'm not worried. Now, Minarius, you are going to have some fun. Why is that? Because unless stairs are still your greatest adversary, this is going to maybe be an amazing shot, but let's not burn all our movement just yet, in case that's not a good angle. Safety's now off. Atomizer is going to hit how many? Yeah, I definitely want to move up there. I want to try and hit 3, maybe 4. So I can't hit 3. It's looking like. So we'll burn one more movement. What can I hit? If I could have hit the 2 Immortals, that would have been nice. I can hit these 2 in front or the 2 in back. What's your health looking like? Oh, I don't even know your health. And you go first, so actually that makes my decision for me. And 10 to 12, so I should buff you. With that said, just to make sure it kills the warrior at least. Because you never know when it has 1 or 2 points of energy armor. Alright, atomize them. Nice. Let's see what your health is at, because I definitely want you to die, and sadly you had plenty of armor. And who's next? Leonardus. The plan was to get you to spotlight everything, but everything's basically disabled right now. Almost. I gotta keep in mind the staying destroyer though. You're still alive, sadly. So we'll use you for some cognition. Now, if I can get up here, I think that spotlights all of them. including the turret. How are you doing, buddies? Hope you don't mind if I just hack this terminal. Yep, that hits the destroyer and it hits all of them. Perfect. Except the one warrior there, which hopefully the Vanguard can kill. And is there any cognition left to grab besides this one here? I guess we're good. You have 2 physical armor, so maybe I'm not going to get to kill you with the Vanguard. And those immortals are currently disabled, so I can ignore them for this turn. Now, is it possible for a critical hit? A critical hit or max damage could kill it. Nope. Minimum damage both times, dang it. Shoot me, I got armor for it. Pitiful turret. Armor there is going to be annoying, but it's easily manageable. Charging your weapon because you wasted it carelessly. And hopefully Arch-Heretek can kill our immortal here. Oh, I gotta keep my... The immortal in back I did not actually disable, so I should focus on him. What is our turn looking like? I want to get cognition for Mechanicus still. Because this burns 4 cognition, but I'm able to get a whole bunch back once I move up here. Am I able to kill this immortal? The answer is looking like it might. Yep, definitely not a question, I think. There, 1 cognition. I'll grab 2 more in a moment. I don't think I'll have enough movement to... Yeah, I'll have to burn an extra cognition to move up. So how much can I get away with that said? Can I get down here? No, I can't. At least that's enough for Mechanicus to at least take a shot. Anything else I could do? Outside of killing a corpse, maybe. If I kill this Necron Warrior, then I can use the Atomizer. And I kind of want to repair you, Arch-Heretek. Even though I did literally taunt everything, I'm still worried for you. Alright, you're taunted. Did no damage. Perfect. Alright, Ranger. I could critically hit him. And that will deal with that corpse and give me my cognition I want. And that gives Mechanicus a little more freedom to move. Now, I'm trying to remember. I don't think Jeremiah buffed our range. Well, who buffed the Rangers? What I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm only seeing 1 servo skull. And actually, energy armor is not a threat. Again, you critically hit everything. The game is lying to you. Take that shot. Don't listen to its damn slanderous lies. That's just Necron propaganda. And thankfully you have the resources. Do you have the positioning? Can I hit 3? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not hitting Leonard's, am I? It doesn't look like it. I love this weapon already. It's a little tricky to use, but good God, the amount of damage we just did. I should have checked to see if I was hitting Tauth. I may have almost got a little too excited there. That's what, 7 damage, so 8 damage there. But he can handle it. Jeremiah can easily do a distant prayer. And where's my alpha? I would like... Oh, so I didn't even buff with Jeremiah. That was foolish of me. Because you're the one who summoned the damn alpha. Oh well, there's not much else you could do, sadly. But I think we got this managed anyway, so I'm not too worried. You're just gonna get all our cognition back there, Tauth. Take a couple of shots. Actually, you could just shoot this terminal and maybe kill it for me. Praise Omnisign indeed. Oh god, am I gonna kill it? I didn't look at the damage. Woo! We just dodged the bullet there. I was under the impression this thing would only do like 3-4 damage. It said it was good. Oh, that's because I buffed it even further. That was scary. Oh yeah, and you killed the terminal and that gave you cognition too. So much for me trying to min-max this. I could still min-max it. So joke's on you, game. I think we're about to kill this Cryptek. 50-50 chance of killing anyway. Nah. And cognition is all the way back up. Life is good now that I actually have a dedicated Lego mechanic. I forget what the dang tree is called. Legos mechanic? Either way, it's really nice. That's the point I'm trying to get at. And you have a lot of physical armor, so maybe I don't want to attack you. Although you are still going to get to go. And it's not quite possible to kill everyone this turn. And actually, I worry the spotlight's going to expire before this destroyer takes its shot. One more time. Ooh, beautiful hit. You're just going to kill this thing almost by yourself on opportunity attack. Now, you are 1 hit point away, sadly. We are at 0 awakening. Did I just do overkill? I can't remember if it was overkill killing this terminal. Because I wasn't even looking at what the awakening status was. The Lexmechanic, I forget what it's called, but that's what I'm trying to refer to. The Vanguard. I really want to kill this thing. Even though since it's not possible to kill the Immortal, so I'm just going to make sure this thing dies before it does anything unpleasant. And there's not much left for you to do. So kill the Cryptek, take the turret shot, because there's not much I can do about that, but I can repair you. And then let's make short work of our Immortal. Up the spotlight wore off, that's what that tells me. Really? You only could do 2 damage minimum? That is embarrassing. I'm sorry to the Cryptek that had to design you. Because it was a bit of a failure. And I can repair. I can't reach the... Can't really reach the Tech Priest, but I have enough cognition reserves to... Oreocus, why can't you climb up here? Okay, I was wondering what the hell was going on there for a moment. So, I almost forgot what I was going to do, and that's to repair the Alpha. Since we're about done anyway. And now, can you shoot? Yes, you can. Shoot the Immortal. You're at full health, basically, so you're not likely to critical hit, are you? It's still, what, a 70% chance, so... I make it sound like it's not likely to critically hit, but it's a really damn good chance to critically hit still. And 3 hit points, so you're just pretty much dead. Now, Ranger, take us home, or at least finish this mission up for us, or battle. 2 down, only 1 awakening currently. So we're doing really damn well so far. Let's keep it going. I have never come across such strange habit among the Necrons. I cannot guess at what purpose the Necrons might have for these diminutive replicas. I shall have to think on a solution for this puzzle. Mork Blackstone, a bizarre sight, greets the cohort in this chamber. Hundreds of miniature Necron warriors, each no taller than a man's finger, standing on dozens of shelves built all into the walls. They are detailed enough to represent specific units and individuals among the Necron leadership. Someone was really into Games Workshop miniatures, were they now? That's all I can really say. We're learning a little bit about this next adversary we're facing off against. So we can collect, destroy, or loot. I say continue collecting because that's the reason why we're here. And more Blackstone. Pocket a few of the small figures, though they are destined to end up curios in the possession of some tech priest. They can in the meantime provide new examples of Necron warforms for the database of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Alright, now I don't really want to go to this battle anymore. It's going to be too damn easy. Oh, sorry I denied you your smash. I kind of want to go around to do these 2 glyphs, then go here, because backtracking costs me nothing. Because I feel like I'm not getting my value if I kill them. And it gets me really close to the objective while still potentially being an Awakening 0 still. A series of raised pedestals topped with transparent containers display a number of Necron machines, rendered in miniature in intricate metal and stone. They include the transport vehicles in the Astra Metilium, have nicknamed Ghost Arcs. No. And the mobile monoliths that drift across distant battlefields. This I'm willing to smash. It's not part of the main objective. It made them angry though, so there you go. And it gave them initiative, dang it. Destroying the small statues is a task that cohort wished to take with enthusiasm. However, the older of the icons proved to be made of some toxic substance, which fills the chamber with harmful particles. The righteous act is completed by the cohort. The righteous act is completed by the cohort, but they suffer ill effects from the toxins release, which is odd. I took no damage. You figure I would have took some damage from that. So, can we cleanse this in any way then? What do we get for glyphs? Well, there's a heal, and then there's clearly a bad result. So, obviously, let's heal, I guess. Although it heals someone who didn't need healing, damn it. What a waste of a glyph. Extra Necron in battle. So let's try and do a good job. So Blackstone and sword I already know is bad. At least what I dub as a sword. Oh, it's cognition, stupid me. I mistaked it for the Dreamweaver or the Dreamcatcher. Either way, let's try and bring this awakening back down some. I would have liked to have been an Awakening 0, but depending on this layout, I'm probably only going to have to be content with Awakening 1. Alright, 2 terminals there. I recognize this layout, so I know what I'm doing. Or I know what's going to ask of me, damn it. I'm going to go way up here, scan them, and then it's going to tell me to run back. So what do we have? Heavy Destroyer, and they have initiative. That is really damn important. If that thing has unlimited range, I could be in a world of hurt. So I gotta be very careful about that. And hope these spotlights protect me from getting shot at. That's what I would like. And I have a lot of cognition. And I want to burn a lot of cognition to get my units out. And I'll summon the alpha later because it's actually cheaper to summon the alpha with reinforcement drop. And actually I don't want the Vanguard to get trapped. But I think they're fine where they're at. Alright, what do we have for turrets? We have 2 turrets. You're charging your weapon. That scares me. On the plus side, they're all going to get to go right now. So that gives me the benefit of just engaging them. But they are shooting me. It's minor. Mechanicus can repair himself. He's what I'm scared of, though. We have yet to see what kind of damage that thing does, or even what it does in general, and I prefer to not find out. But I think for the sake of experimentation, knowing what we're up against, I should let him hit one of me. At least in a controlled environment. And I have 2 cognition. I could delay, I could freely delay. Not one of them is even going to get to go. And I can actually hit the destroyer from here. A lot of energy, or at least energy shields, so. And disabling you doesn't really do a whole lot if you get to go twice, dang it. That's a bit of the predicament. But he is disabled for his next turn. So it's better than nothing, I suppose. And then you, Rangers. Just disable this Immortal. And identify the other one. So a lot of energy shielding we're seeing here. Thankfully, critical hits don't care for that. And I don't even need to repair a few, but just delay your turn. You kind of need to anyway, Mechanicus. And Jeremiah. This is a tricky one. I want to drop my alpha. But I cannot use the... Oh, no, I'm completely wrong. I'm wondering. I can fire some Penta. But it's not really going to do a lot of damage. I want to have my cake and eat it too. But if I go here, I won't have the movement. So I guess we're shooting at the physical armor, Immortal. That way I can burn all my cognition for Tauth. Or Tauth. I think it's Tauth, because otherwise I'm threatening to utter the words of the Tau. Because it looks like it's Tauth, or something like that. I'll get there eventually. Maybe it's Tauth. That sounds a little more accurate, I guess. And I was kind of hoping maybe I can get cognition off this pillar. Well, technically I did, but I was hoping to get more cognition with the Mechanicus. That's probably the worst position to put you, I'm not gonna lie. Because you can't get out. But is it also a wall? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't quite see it. I could probably hit done without deploying it, but I'll commit to it's just not waste time. No, it's not a wall. Never mind. I was kind of thinking maybe it was a wall to protect my ranger. Oh, and I forgot to buff it, stupid me. That was the problem I had last time. So you have energy armor, you're going to be a pain. I can get a lot of cognition off you, but we need to destroy out of range. Alright, closer we're going. I need to make sure I start killing him off, though. And this is a lot of health, of course, to get through. Now, keep in mind, Mechanicus is going to get to shoot. Which is part of the reason why now I'm sort of regretting having my ranger. Oh, I didn't want you up there. Well, burnt that cognition. Wasted a tiny bit, I suppose, but... ah, hell, that just means I have more cognition to burn on this. So I can save the overcharge for later. Because, yeah, since you have that armor, it's not like I'm going to attack you anyway. Why are you being stubborn here? There, that's better. My control's being a little bit weird today, it seems like. And I don't like it. Not one bit. But at least Tauth is in a better position, at least. So if he survives, he just dies to the opportunity attack, I think. You just evade the attack. Hopefully he shoots at you. And enjoy good 12 points of damage, hopefully. Yep, he's taking a beating in a hurry. Now, Leonardus, I could delay with you, and it's probably a good idea since Mechanicus is about to go. Can I hit the destroyer? No, I can't. So let's delay with you too to see what Mechanicus can do. Oh no, that's Arch-Heretek, damn it. And Arch-Heretek. I'm just wondering who to target with Arch-Heretek. Oh, you can hit the destroyer there. Alright, that works for me. That way I don't have to worry about getting this perfect shot with Mechanicus. You're not quite going to get to do the damage I want. So sadly, Mechanicus is... Mechanicus is not going to get his Atomizer if I do this. Oh, who am I kidding? This thing's going to get attacked by the Ranger again. So I can get away with this some. Sadly, it wasn't a critical hit, though. Which is fine. It looks like it's going to die anyway. That was a critical hit. And I believe both the Immortals are disabled, too. We'll buff the Ranger, because I'm doing a terrible job with Jeremiah buffing. And now Mechanicus. I was just so excited for you earlier. Let's get excited with you again. Because now we have the cognition freedom, and we don't have to worry about hitting the destroyer. Time to atomize. Ooh, I can hit all three. Can I hit the turret? No, we can't, so just kill these three buggers. Nice. Let's see. Cognition, armor, and you can heal yourself. And I gotta keep in mind Leonardus. Well, Leonardus, we don't have to worry about his dang cognition. Since I told him to wait, he's gonna burn. He's not gonna have tactical analytics. But he has 2 Mechadendrites for that. And the movement to not really care. Now, farm up some more cognition there. Mechanicus gets to go first in this turn, so make sure he has enough to do what's needed. 9 to 11, I want to make sure that's an actual kill first. And you can get all cognition, but that won't be until next turn. And I want to put you here to grab the cognition, because the Cryptek should be dead, no problem, for next turn. Actually, I want to go so bold as to have you up there. And then I can grab this cognition here with Mechanicus, actually. The sooner I get this mission done, the better, so it's worth coming up here. I just can't remember if reinforcements were summoned as soon as I activate these terminals, though. We'll know in a moment, I guess. And hell, I probably don't have to kill them all either, but it did bring more friends. That's kind of what I was afraid of. So I got a little too carried away. Thankfully, I do have a spotlight to help with that. So it taunts those three. So let's take advantage of that. Crowd control this situation I put myself in. And I'm not going to get the cognition up there anymore is the problem. And you have the armor, thankfully. Although critical hit, don't care. You're taunted, I'm fine with that. Cryptek. Let me at least start killing some of the units. And there's two Crypteks right behind me, I'm just realizing. So they're not as terrible. I don't want to waste 2 shots on something with such armor. But I burnt all my movement. Thankfully that can sort of be rectified. And then we find out this Immortal has physical armor. Alright, next turn. Only 1 point of damage. We learned how inferior this Gauss turret is, so I'm not worried about that. Mechanicus gets to go, and he's going to grab us a bunch of cognition. Can he reach? Yes, he can reach now. Let's try and kill this one Immortal. Because you're taunted, I'm not worried about you yet. How far can I go? If I grab this and then back, can I go up here and still shoot him? It does not look like it. It's hard to really do the math in my head without making it excruciatingly long. So we'll just go with 2 regular shots. Oh yeah, and I have upgrades. I might as well use them. Since it is an Immortal, this is sort of justified, although that would have been better with the Solar Atomiser if I could hit multiple targets. I'll take the critical. One more time, please. Gone. So that paid off. Considering that thing should have had 30 health on it. If not pretty close. Which thankfully means it didn't have physical armor on it. And I'll have to worry about the Cryptek and with the Rangers. Which thankfully they're well equipped for that. Take your shot. Damn you and your critical hit. What part of me taunting you do you not understand? Well, technically they do understand it because they fell for the taunt. The part where I'm supposed to absorb all their damage is what I'm referring to. Because now I'm fearing for Leonardus' life. So who else do I have to worry about? Just cryptechs who are just going to heal mostly. So I need to kill corpses before that becomes problematic. Alright, next turn I'll get to disable again. That's fine. I can heal myself easily enough. You're dead. You took a single hit and just died in the process. Mechanicus, save me from this nightmare. Damn. That's a good start, I won't lie. So how do we benefit off this more? Do I even want to burn another canticle is what I'm wondering. I want to save that for maybe the next battle, but the reason this is why I'm worried is because I put myself in this position. Everything else has been incredibly manageable. It's just me trying to rush through it to minimize the awakenings, the reason I'm in this mess. And oh my god, that damage. There. Immortal, Warrior, and the Terminal are dead. Should be. The Immortal still lives. Still a damn good hit. Now, who's left? You're disabled. You I did nothing with yet. And you have a lot of health to you. I could start making my way to the escape point. That's not a terrible idea either, since I don't really need to kill them. Just don't kill him. Thank you. I don't know what the chance is to critically hit, but dang it, you nearly foiled my plans. Because there's a lot more critical hits in this mission than what I'm used to. Alright, so repair Mechanicus. Distant prayer on Leonardus. And I still have cognition, what is it, overcharged, so I have that as an option too. What do I want most? Just to destroy this one terminal. And to do that, I need Leonardus to be able to attack it, I guess. Since I don't think anyone else will be able to shoot it. Well, the Ranger could. The Ranger has the movement, especially with the buff I'm about to give it. So, Distant Prayer on Leonardus. He's going to be needing a patch up for the next battle. I have one cognition left. That's not a big problem. Out of range. Kind of forgot about that fact. And I don't know exactly... Oh, you can attack twice. Why I'm not worried about you. And then what else? How many can shoot on a target? Well, all my troops are scattered right now. Yeah, and I have cognition, so let's start burning to hopefully get people back. Although I'm not going to get all 5, because who did I forget about? Mechanicus. So I'm going to be waiting next turn, I think. Because, yeah, let's see. Where is Oreokis? Oh, he's right here, so I'm gonna get to go at the start of the next round, but by then, well, I'll be able to finish it still. I'm just trying to mid-max it a little bit. Trying to get it done this turn, but it's not possible. And it's not possible. Well, you could just walk up there easily enough. Let's just see how much health is left on this thing. Well, that answers our question. Get a little bit extra cognition on the side. Now, I'm hoping Leonardus, well, let's see, I'm hoping the Ranger can kill it. The terminal. We'll know in a moment. It can definitely reach it. Who am I kidding? I keep forgetting you can attack twice, you curse this thing. And it didn't even need the second attack. Alright, so I pretty much did as much as I can here. Now I'm basically going to be waiting next turn, because Leonardus is going to sprint. You're going to kill this, but sadly I am going to miss out on a point of cognition. So maybe that was not a good idea, because I get nothing out of it. Grab the cognition here. Yeah, that's not a problem. And then we just wait for, what is it? Oreokis to get up here. Now, I don't know how much damage I did to you, so don't think we're killing you. Nope. We're back to Awakening 2. That will be corrected shortly. We're just waiting for you, Oreokis. Get us out of here, damn it. If only you could have been one space closer. We'll know in a moment if this is over or not. Yep, it's over. So how much does that bring the the awakening down to? 4 or 5? 4. So we're comfortably on the edge of Awakening 1, halfway to Awakening 2 at the start of the next battle, and Leonardus gets heals up nicely. So I'm okay with this. It's a fair trade. Now, let's head to the last room and finish up in here and get our level 3 Vanguard. What do we have? What do we have? Give me a nice simple room. Everyone's hidden behind the wall, those idiots. How do they expect to deal with me if they can't even shoot me? Although this is going to slow things down, it's the only downside. And all my tech priests are slightly damaged. So gotta be careful there. Heavy Destroyer is going to charge up its attack. And I gotta keep in mind if they can shoot through this wall. And again, keep an eye on turn order. And I don't think I'm gonna deploy everyone. Actually, I think I'll have spare cognition anyway, so Oreokis should be in a position where he can move up ahead. So Oreokis, Minarius, Jeremiah, Tauth, and then Leonardus. So we should be fine. And I want these rangers just for disabling stuff. Yep, I'll still have 2 cognition points, and then Oriochis can grab one more easily, if not both of them. Now, the big question, are they actually going to, is this gate going to open, or am I stuck waiting a turn? Well, even with that said, I don't, okay, we can shoot each other. Got to remember that. Now, who do I want to buff up most? Pretty much the Vanguard. Until the Ranger Alpha comes out, at least. So, Minari sadly gets to go second, which is going to suck. Because he's not going to get to do a whole lot. Unless I save the cognition for him. And even then, that's only a single shot. So, you get to go before anyone else, so I can disable you. Best of all, both my rangers get to go. So, hopefully if I go here, I could still shoot them all. I was kind of worried this burns all my movement. I think I just chance waiting with Minarius until later on. So I can get this maximum power. Oh my god, that terminal's buff. I don't know how you're so resilient, but I don't think I care. So there goes maybe over half your health. Minarius is going to give me cognition back. Okay, that burnt all the cognition, never mind. And hopefully Oriochis, I think I'm just going to repair a few because I'm just worried that this might go badly. Okay, saw that coming. That burns your turn though. Dang it, both the rangers are going to go and I can't move them. Because the wrong ranger had to go first. So you're disabled and you're almost dead. Damn, Oriochis. I want to keep shooting you because guaranteed critical hits. Is there any other reason that I need? Uh-oh. I thought this was adequate cover. It's not. Alright, Minarius, you just hang there for a bit. Delay your turn. Now, what do you do, Jeremiah? Because you're limited with your options. Not really. Maybe that's not true. You could just drop the Alpha right behind the Destroyer and it's dead. There you go, problem solved. And everyone immediately turns around. Like, how the hell you get over there? You don't want to know, trust me. It's science. It's magic. It's the Omniscience blessing. Tauth is in a terrible position, but that's fine. Because he's the one I'm going to use for gain cognition anyway. And hopefully when this gate opens up next turn I can obliterate them, but I need a lot of firepower and a good atomizer shot. Alright, so you're just gonna kill this thing right now. It's what it's looking like. Now, which one has yet to go? You. And sadly, this corpse is in the way. Get this trash out of here. So the best I could do is gotta keep in mind, if I'm gonna use an atomizer shot, I need to position myself properly here. Especially since this thing's probably gonna move one space away. So in all honesty, I want to go over here because of that. I don't know if it'll still attack me, but just to be safe. Otherwise, there's not much I can do, sadly, because of this stupid gate. Let's just make them miserable for next turn, shall we? And hell, since I forgot about it, let's max the machine spirit. Get some even more firepower here. Now, take your shot, please. Thank you. Vanguard gets to go. And with 5 armor, yeah, no point shooting that, but I want to kill it too. For reducing the awakening. Now I don't know how much health they have, and I don't think I can hit the warrior with the atomizer. So I'll focus on that. And at the very least it has the least armor. Which thankfully paid off there. That was probably the right choice. Alright, Ranger. You can disable. They might not be living very long, but at least you can identify them for us. $27, and how much health do you have, my friend? Well, 21 now. Now, the performance we were all waiting for. Actually, before I do any move, I would love to somehow hit all 4 of them. Even if I don't hit the Cryptek, this is perfectly fine by me. Now, Cognition Freedom. I gotta keep in mind, maybe I could shoot both of them. Because I do shred armor too. Nope, guess what? Stairs are still my greatest adversary. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. So, I'm just trying to think. If I bless, do I have the cognition to fire both weapons? So 5, 6, 7. Yep, I have enough there. I have 8 cognition, I even can afford to bless. Which actually I should bless after, because of the armor shredding. Not that it really matters, but... it still technically is the same thing, but let's fire. Enjoy the light show, folks. Critical hit even on the terminal. Oh wait, I did the math wrong. Good thing I didn't bless. No, I did get away with it. Alright. Burn everything. Mechanicus is now a living god. He is gonna obliterate. Oh god. I want that terminal to actually survive still, damn it. I know it had 30 health, but I wasn't expecting to kill it so quickly. I was worried for a moment that thing wouldn't survive, and it almost nearly didn't. But look at the damage we just did. We almost wiped them in a single turn if I had more range weaponry. And a couple of scanners to help with it at that. Now, Mechanicus, you sadly can't get the cognition there, but... and when does Leonard's go? A long effing time is the answer there. The Rangers can deal with the Immortals on their own, basically. I just need to make sure I can reach that terminal and kill it. And that Cryptek's gonna get to go next. And if I critically hit him, damn it! I did that wrong, but I still have cognition. Alright, so if I get cognition, I can get up there. Can I get up there and run back down? Because sadly, I cannot do much. Because I still want to destroy his terminal. And I still very well can. I'm just going to take a shot. Oh, more Necrons, isn't it? Damn you. Just when I thought I could get this done easily. Oh. Well, I say no to that strategy for now. So you get to take your shots, unfortunately. So much for doing this entire mission in a turn or two. I still got a lot of power and there's a lot of targets in my way. So let's deal with the ones that are crippled. We got one with 7 health. You are dead. You should be dead no matter what. Sadly, Minarius is not going to get to do much. Unless I can get more cognition. And you, 4-6, so you're not quite going to kill the other immortal. Not on your own, anyway. One point off. A servitor should be able to do that. And sadly, there's no way. You don't really get to do anything this turn, sadly, Minarius. Unless I delayed with you, then there would have been options for more cognition. Let me act. Can I? Yeah, that's what I want to do, dang it. No, don't prompt the opportunity attack. I think I don't have enough movement, that might be why. And we'll just heal it up for good measure. And how much movement do you have left? 2. Oh god, if this gate closes on Arch-Heretek, then I'm stuck waiting a full turn before I can escape, damn it. That's unfortunate. Alright, Eradication Ray, you're up next. And I have cognition, ways to get cognition. No idea what damage we just did. But let's get the cognition and see. Where's okay, Alpha's right there. You are now buffed. We'll deal with this immortal, and there's another one up there who has yet to go. So if I could shoot you, if I can kill you, that'd be nice. Although the Ranger's gonna have a hard time unless I buff him. Thankfully, I can get some more cognition. A lot more cognition, even. And we'll shred your armor, because who needs armor? It's not like it's gonna be around very long. And I have command fire. Jeremiah needs to move out of the way. I'm just realizing. That is unfortunate, but I can command fire. There, that's a little more promising, especially with his armor just shredded. Say goodnight, buddy. This is gonna hurt a lot. 8 damage plus another 6. 13 damage is definitely impressive for 1 cognition point. Now you can get us more cognition, so I don't want to kill him just yet. Although I could have still moved forward anyway, I suppose. And my pistol can kill it, so I'm not worried. Alright, he's down. More cognition. Let's identify what you're all about. And I just keep going until we get to this immortal, I suppose. Now shred his armor and leave him crippled. And I want to say he's going to be dead before he does anything, so I don't need to stand there for an opportunity attack. And with this ranger doing as much damage as it does. Leonardus can go up there. The Vanguard I don't think has its double shot. I'm tempted to kill you. But I think Leonardus would kill it just fine, so... We're almost done. The only sad part is we're probably going to be stuck waiting a full turn because of this damn gate. Is what I'm really worried about. Not much I can do about that though, so let's at least clean up our mess. You cannot do any damage. So just get melee range. I wonder if buffing the power field would work for an opportunity attack or not. I'm gonna try it and see. Although it is gonna be a new round, so maybe I shouldn't be worried about that so much. And that immortal should be dead just because of the 2 attacks it's gonna take. I'm trusting it's dead anyway. Yep, there goes half its health. That should be enough. And a critical at that. There you go. He's gone. That's kind of what I figured, dang it. Unfortunately. Now we're stuck waiting a whole turn with all these dang corpses in our... Yeah, with all these corpses and not much we could do about it. Oh, and I forgot about this terminal. And I'm at full health, so I can't really buff myself. Yeah, let me at least try and kill it. And I think they only dropped down Awakening by 2 still. Yep. At the very least, it will be Awakening 1 still at the end of this mission, so... It's still a damn good run. Just not possible to have Awakening 0 just because of the extra turn I'm stuck in here. If I had somehow avoided the event that gave me 3 awakening and was able not to be stuck here for this turn, then it's possible I could have gotten awakening 0. I think. No, I probably would. Yeah, I would have been just barely on the edge of awakening 0 just because of that event. Now let's heal everyone up. Although let's not forget about our corpses too, I suppose. The last thing we want is to have them reanimate on us. And speaking of which, how many corpses are left? Oh, there's a Cryptek still, silly me. So let's deal with you. We got enough firepower to make it easy though. And then I'm eager to really see what the Vanguard has to offer with the level 3 upgrade. Because it's definitely been one of my main damage dealers for troops so far. And I'm eager to see how much more potent it gets. Since I'm really liking this Alpha Ranger. This guy makes me really excited for what the Rust Stalker has to offer when I get him leveled up. And hopefully that should be coming soon. I'm hoping. Now just end the turn, I suppose. Not much else we could do. Thank you. That would have been real dickish if you just kept that gate closed for another turn. Alright, can I heal Oriochus? Yep, Oriochus heals himself back to full. Perfect run. Well, not really perfect. It's only a perfect run if I could somehow get it to Awakening 0 too. Alright, Ranger. You're done. Ranger, you're done. Menares is already there. Jeremiah, you're already there. Was it Tauth? Or Tauth? Damn it, I'm forgetting how I pronounced them before. You are going over there. Tauth, is it? I'll come up with a name or a pronunciation that I'm comfortable with at some point. It's just not going to be this mission. We are done, though. Awakening 1. So if we can keep it at this pace, we got 30 more missions ahead of us before we have to worry about the final mission. The cohort... The cohort locates the chamber with the scale model of the tomb complex. It is too large and elaborate to be transported out of the tomb, so they take a thorough pick record of its every detail. Nefta's reasons for building it remains obscure, but the Adeptus Mechanicus now possess a valuable guide to the full extent of the tombs on Selva Tenebris. We should be grateful that Neftatus had such a high opinion of his own skills. The grand architecture's scale model has given us intelligence about the extent of the tomb complex that would otherwise have cost us good lives to acquire. I return some satisfaction from the fact that the arrogance of the Necron may be the means by which it is defeated. More teachings of the Omniscient, more an observation from experience. The enemy does not give much, so what he does give must be grabbed without hesitation. Mission complete. And I'm worried about something I just realized. Let me see. Is my Battlefleet Gothic video, did I remember to upload that? Or are we going to have this awkward moment where it's going to be uploading while I'm trying to stream? Because I would like to publish that before I go for a movie later today. Since I have, what, about 2 hours almost? So I hopefully can get away with another mission. There we go. More Cognition, Vanguard, and Blackstone. 72%. Just give me a moment. Let me check that. I forgot to upload. This might get a bit awkward here. And hopefully this is not as terrible as I like, because I got really good internet here, so I want to believe this is not going to interfere with the stream. And it's Battlefleet Gothic. You want Battlefleet Gothic videos, so I'm pretty certain this might be okay. You might allow for a little bit of inconvenience, especially since it is a turn-based game. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the stream to see how it is, because, well, I'm not prepared for this. I did alt tab out. I have the task manager available just to see how the currently uploading at 8 megabits a second, so I will keep an eye on that. If you're still on the stream, C-Reg, let me know if it is turning terrible. Then I'll cut it out, or at least stop it, because it shouldn't take too long to upload. I just won't be able to publish it before I go because of it won't be processed at 1080p. With that said, Vanguard level 3, plus 2 damage, 3 movement, and 10% critical hit chance. I want to assume that's a passive bonus. I want to assume anyway. It could be an activatable ability. It doesn't say for the turn though. But it's still a nice upgrade regardless. I just don't know what I'm looking at. And with that said, you are going to get closer to being a traveler. So let's upgrade you further. And I gotta remember, what upgrades do I currently have on you? Because I might get the gloves. 20% dodge chance, don't think we need that. So I'll get you the gloves. Not that it really matters, it's just in case I don't have enough Blackstone for what I want. Upgrade there. Get the chest piece, and we have enough to make you a traveler. And then some. Sadly, pistols have to go. That's the ultimate downside to focusing them on one or the other, but he should be good enough with what I want. He has the mobility. Let's give him a new gloves. There. I was hoping it would just automatically overlap. Let's see. 4 hit points, 3 hit points in armor. I think that's better to have the armor. And what else? Headpiece I'll keep. 2 hit points, 3 movement. Yeah, extra hit point from the leggings, so I'm keeping that. Now, what do we do with your 6 augment points? I think it's self-explanatory we give you a power field, but anything else I want to do with you? Because I don't want you to spend a whole bunch of cognition, because I want you to be providing it for me. Well, the spotlight's the only thing I can think of, and it worked pretty well. Yeah, the only problem is, let's see. Where is it? The only problem is with this Infectus Mechadendrite, it does not buff, it does not get improved by the power field. I have tried this before, or really early on, when I was experimenting with my first Explorator with Leonardus. Even with the buff, it did not enhance the damage on this thing. So when I'm fighting something that has armor, it's almost completely useless. Never mind the fact I don't have the tier 3 version at the moment. And I seriously doubt that the Centerite Mechadendrite is any different. I would think not. And I kill these things so quickly that acid damage is kind of pointless anyway. So I'm not utilizing it for that reason. It has not benefited, or at least not synergized, with Traveler, the gloves, or the power field. I'm pretty certain it didn't work with the power field, but even then, it wasn't buffed. It wasn't enhanced by just the equipment in general and skills. Ooh, Omniscient Axe Tier 2. I don't really care for it, but it's nice to have an upgrade. And this is what I want most. Tier 3 Rust Stalker. So maybe I'm wrong that Kepra has the Castellan robot. It may be useful for finishing off down robot units, but guess what else is also useful for destroying down robots? The Servitor, or the Servo Skull. I have at least 2, maybe 3 tech priests that can use that. Where is the skill? I'm trying to find out where the hell it is. Because I know I have it somewhere. I think it's under Dominus, is it? Yeah. Just do 1 damage to a target. That works just as well, and it is global range. So it's a lot more convenient that way. Never mind the fact that I use, if I can get really good critical hit chances, with 2 Rangers, mind you, that also get guaranteed critical hits, and Oriochis, meant for critical hits, they can potentially kill the corpses at the same time. I have to plan for it though, is the only catch. Alright. So let's try and do this mission quickly there. It looks a lot more manageable. I hopefully will have my dreams of a level 3 Rust Stalker. That is the hope. But until then, let's play with our new guys. I'm really liking the alpha. We'll take 2 Vanguards this time, and 1 regular Ranger for crowd control. Surveys of the Tomb of Melob are continuing, Matjos. It seems Melob was a key advisor to the Overlord of Selva Tenebris. Oh yeah, this is proving an issue for Skitarii operating there. How so, Subdomina? One of Melob's tasks seemed to be commemorating the victories of the Overlord. One stele, in particular, can only be interpreted as a depiction of countless Necron victories over thousands of years. It does nothing for morale to know the enemy has been winning wars since before there was civilization on Terra. Previous interactions between you and I suggest this information comes with a request. He's learning. I need that stele destroyed, Majos. Nice and simple. Now, again, I am trying to upload my Battlefleet Gothic video in the background, so let me know if it is hindering the stream. These inscriptions could prove useful intelligence on the Necrons. For this reason, the risk to my tech priest of fighting my way to their location is determined to be acceptable. Be that as it may, my Skitarii will greatly appreciate it gone. I still retain enough emotional intelligence to gather your troops object to more than the stele's mere symbolic value to the Necrons. Why do you truly desire its destruction, Subdomina? There's something wrong with it. Very wrong. Very vague, but we'll go with it. How is uploading going? Oh, wow. It's already uploaded. I know I have good internet, but I was expecting it to be slowed down or hindered a bit. Maybe it's because I was looking at a still image that's basically doing nothing. That helped a little bit there. Now, since I am pressed for time, I have less than 2 hours. We may have to speed run our way through this a tiny bit. Especially with this dang battle out in the middle of nowhere. That doesn't help me. So I might even ignore it because of that. Oh, never mind. I have to take a dang detour to get to it anyway. We'll speed run our way. We'll focus on the objectives first, and if I have time, I'll go back and grab that. Let's see. I believe these 2 were bad, and I think the globe was good. Let's see. The 3 daggers. I can't remember what you gave. I think the globe was also bad. Cognition loss, was it? Nope, gave me hit points on everyone, which clearly I did not need. Now, what do we get here? Alright, so that one's Blackstone, or it could be more cognition, but we know it's good. I forget what you gave me. You're not the one that gives me the blueprints though, so I'm gonna leave you be. Alright, so it was Blackstone. I kind of want... Well, let's just focus on the objective for now. It is kind of out of the way and it is annoying. It probably is not worth my time since I'm going to be building up, what, 4 awakening just to go there? We'll see. We'll see how quickly these first 2 battles play out, if I have time. It is a big place though, and there's a lot of warriors. And we have a Lich Guard too. 2 Lich Guards, alright. And have no cognition, so we're going in just bare bones, basically. So Minarius actually, I want you positioned to maybe take the most hits. And where is Tauth in all this? Apparently Tauth goes last. He was like before Leonaris, now he's last. What the hell is going on? Is it the more I level him up? Well, that sounds ridiculous. Tauth should still be the lowest level of these guys, so why is he going last? I don't understand what's going on with this initiative, and this is gonna hurt. Thankfully, that's why I put Minarius there. Alright, Minarius, I think I'm just gonna delay your turn because you're not useful where you are. Jeremiah, I would like to just summon the troop right away. Actually, I could delay with you and summon after they move. Oriochus, you can't do anything, we need our cognition. If I knew how the initiative worked, I would manipulate to at least allow Leonaris or was it Tauth or Tauth to be able to go before everyone else. And so far this gate's being annoying. So there's not much I could do about that. Actually I have Servo Skull to grab that. It's also the only source of well, okay, take that back. It is a source of cognition for me. I was gonna say it was the only source of cognition though. Alright, you can grab me more cognition, just 2 more at least. Now, not much these 2 guys could do is the only problem. And they both have the same durability and health now, basically. So welcome to the crew, you can do absolutely nothing until this gate comes down. Also gotta keep in mind those dang Lich Guard are going to, well, even if they move every turn, if I shoot them this turn, they can't do crap. And I'm only gonna fire 1 shot. I want to make sure I hit them with the atomizer though. I gotta keep in mind they have a lot of energy weapon resistance, so this is probably not helping me. It's probably a terrible idea to think I can brute force through that. So I think instead you play more of a support role, because yeah, 7 energy armor. We'll worry about you firing your weapons later on. I wonder, can I just use this now and save it for next turn? At least that way I'll get the cooldown going. Because it is for my next shot after all, right? Kind of like how this Sanctus canister works. Yep, next weapon attack, so I can hang on to that. I don't want to burn too much resources. Again, this damn gate is annoying. But I can call for reinforcements. I got good melee attacks. And this ranger will be good for dealing with this immortal. Oops, that was the wrong one, dang it. Stupid me. Well. It at least could disable it still, but that wasn't kind of what I had in mind. And that disabled its opportunity attack, so there's always that. Well, you'll get some help soon, don't worry about it. And I will get to supercharge these attacks pretty well. Might as well buff you further, since I made a bit of a mistake there rushing that. Let's see, Mechanicus is going to be forced to wait, which is going to stink. But let's at least try and kill these Lich Guard while they can't really do much. I would have liked a critical hit though. Jeez, two shots that did not critically hit. Tell me you have at least over 50%. Yeah, you were at 65%, dang you. Well, that's disappointing, but it's still a lot of damage regardless. And I have no cognition to summon anyone too. So gotta be careful there. And at least now that the damn gate's open, I could probably do something. But I think you're waiting, delaying your turn, Mechanicus, because you can't do much. Jeremiah, you have to burn cognition. Which I think is okay. Because you're about to get us a whole lot more in a moment. Melee attack, let's see. Necron Warrior. I'm not too worried about the warriors, I just want to grab this cognition. Do I walk back, though, is the question to give an opportunity attack on him. Probably not. Oh, I can't reach you, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be doing much here at the moment. And I can't reach him for command fire either. I'm just wondering, how's the rest of my turn going to play out? Because Arch-Heretek, you're going to have only like 3 cognition spent at most, and then Leonardus and everyone else can just build it up for me really fast. Well, that's good. That gave me the cognition back there. I don't need an eradication ray. Never mind the fact this also suffers from ledges and stairs apparently, if I had to guess. I just want opportunity attack on this thing really. I just want to make sure Arch-Heretek can burn all his resources. Alright, shoot the immortal some more for me, please. You'll have backup soon, I promise you. Now, finish this Lich Guard for us, will you? Would you kindly? Because it's already at half health, so it shouldn't be a problem killing it off. Now, gotta hit the other Lich Guard. Get it primed for death. There's the hits I want. Now, can we do it some more? And I want someone to grab this terminal, so might as well be Oriochus, because that Immortal's disabled right now, and I did promise my Ranger, even though I'm pretty certain he didn't hear me, some support. Two damage, that's fine. Leonardus, you can get some cognition back. Hopefully you can kill this Lich Guard for me too. $10 damage. And I would I would need to buff up my attack anyway. Yeah, let's go all out here. Okay, he's down. The Cryptek can regenerate him, so need to kill him quickly. And that puts you right next to the Immortal, doesn't it? Yeah, might as well grab the cognition now. So maybe that way Taunt can burn it for something. Yeah, might as well taunt for good measure. Now, you only get a melee attack. And there's a lot of opportunities. How do we end your turn with max cognition, though? And I gotta keep in mind, Mechanicus, you're gonna have your Servo Skull next turn, I believe. Oh no, you're delayed already, so never mind. I just want to make sure your Servo Skull's up before the Cryptek. We gotta show C-Rag how it's done after all, worrying about these corpses. And I like to think that's a nice efficient way, since I have a couple of Domuses anyway. Actually, I want to just focus on killing the Immortal. And I'm going to burn all my cognition here and build it back up. There goes half your health, I think. And 2 opportunity attacks won't quite kill you. Now it's just a question, what does Mechanicus get to shoot at? Because I don't want to hit myself, it's the problem. Didn't really feel it. The warriors are basically nothing at this point. I still get my buff for the damage enhancement, so I'm going to enjoy that. I was kind of hoping to hit both of them, but I still have the Servo Skull. Do I have a better shot? I think I have a much better shot. I'll come back to you in a moment, my little Cryptek friend. And I'm not going to be able to fire with both of them, so we're just going to use the one shot and max its power. Goodbye. I told you help was coming, didn't I? You may not have believed me, but I believed in you. Even though you were the wrong ranger. That's the only thing I'm gonna admit. And with that said, do I summon units right away? Because what's left? I want firepower on the dang Cryptek to kill. Since we're just about done here otherwise. 15 damage, ouch. Well, there goes that Immortal. Alright, now, Minarius killed a corpse. Not a big deal. I'm just worried about the Cryptek reviving it. Because I still probably could have got this mission done before it became a problem. And sadly, I don't have the cognition I want. Unless I go all the way down here. And even then, is that the best choice? Because Oriochus can scan and kill that. Where are you on the list? Jeremiah can go. No way to get... Well, I can get some cognition. I'm just trying to make sure how I can guarantee this is I finish this turn. Without overcommitting too much, ideally. So there goes basically half your health there. The Vanguards have been buffed up, so now's our opportunity to see what they can do. Just a passive effect, I like it. Now, you're gonna hopefully kill this thing for me. Oh wait, I'm just noticing. The Vanguard's got fancy little hats on them now to represent their buff. They got the Mechanicus equivalent of a fancy feathered cap. Aw, you're still alive, dang it. So close. That buffs up the troop. I don't have the weaponry I want, but I can get cognition still. And Oriochus, you don't need repairs, but... Oh, there's still a warrior, stupid me. That's how little I think of these warriors now. I completely forgot he even exists. And he's sadly still alive, though. So Ranger goes next, then Oriochus. I just want that Cryptek to die. I'll worry about the warrior after. So I'll stay here. I think that's all she wrote. Just got to not kill him unless absolutely necessary. Although really, actually, I could delay. I could delay just fine. Oriochus can kill this thing single-handedly and then destroy the Immortal. And there's no way... I did destroy it. No, I did not destroy that terminal, damn it. Which is actually kind of a good thing, considering. Since I can get some cognition off it. Good thing I checked that, but I'm gonna have to burn a bunch of cognition to get down to that. Oh dang it, I thought I had... Okay, I do have cognition, just not with Leonardus. Alright, ooh, and I get more cognition there too, but that was kind of unnecessary. Since I kind of was going to get that anyway. And with this Immortal, I can grab that. I kind of, that was one little flaw in my plan. I was supposed to use the Mechadendrites to destroy the terminal before coming down here. I almost messed that up. Thankfully the corpse was still there. And you are dead. And I'll get 2 cognition out of this too, for this kill. So, we end this almost max... Well, I guess not. What's left? Oh, the one who's about to die. Alright, let's see how much health you have left. It's happening again. I completely forgot about our dang friend. He might actually survive, so I better not joke, but at the same time I still have 2 units to attack. Nope, he's dead. Alright. That's about as good as I can ask for there. On to the next room. Storming up Mars. The Steely's influence is getting worse. We have to reach it, Majos, before this starts happening throughout the whole tomb. Uh-oh. That's gruesome. One of the cohorts suddenly doubles over in the center of this chamber, moaning in pain. They wrench up a rifing metallic lump that splits into dozens of tiny Necron scarabs, which scuttle across the floor. Oh god, I don't want to know what you had for breakfast this morning, if you're spewing out scarabs. The sudden, violent infestation is horrific and disorienting. Yeah, without a doubt, let's save the poor fella. And apparently we get cognition out of it. As the cohort attempts to administer neural paralysis and prepare for xeno-extraction surgery, the scarabs disappear and the infested trooper returns to normal. The scarabs were a hallucination brought on by a proximity to the target Steely. The trooper has avoided injury, and the strange influence of the Steely is illustrated further. I wonder what would happen if I tried to sacrifice him. How that would lower morale, I suppose, if I let that happen, even with an illusion. Alright, Awakening 1. They know we're here for the second time. Let's see if we can make a third, and then a fourth, ideally. Alright, Lichguard, Warrior, Immortal, Cryptek. Okay, so how many terminals do we have? Two of them, and we are a bit surrounded. Which is okay by me. I have a bit of durability. Who it goes first? Lichguard, I don't care about. Praetorians, you know they're just gonna annoy me. That one Immortal, I want Minaris to take the hit from. Even though I don't think it can shoot straight through, it has to go around, so I gotta position myself accordingly. Now, troops. 2 vanguards who've been nicely buffed up. A ranger for crowd control, mainly on the Immortal maybe. And I have 3 cognition left over to summon the ranger whenever I wish. At the very least, that's the main benefit of having reinforcements, I guess. It saves up on cognition when I'm able to deploy them all. Yep, I figured that much. No surprise. Oriochus at least has escaped, so he's fine. Minarius, you're going to be forced to delay your turn, because you're just so powerful that you can't go first. You need people to get themselves ready and be in awe of your display. Okay, Jeremiah can go. Oh, I can't actually reach him, so never mind that. So I think... Who? Actually, let's see. That's Tauth there, I believe. So you won't be able to move if I don't move with him first, so get on the Immortal, I suppose. Because there's only 1 unit left to move anyway. And let's see, how much cognition is there to grab? There's like almost no cognition, wow. This map layout kind of forces me to make sure I have my own means of getting cognition, apparently. Nice critical hit, I like it. there's not much point on using this if I'm just going to use Leonardus or everyone else to supercharge it, but we'll see. I'm going to drop reinforcements anyway, so might as well. Still a process of figuring out how to best make use of my cognition, especially with the ridiculous amount of cognition gain I have. And where do I want the ranger? Well, might as well have it help with... Maybe fight the Cryptek? Who would be best to go after? Immortal's the biggest threat, but I kind of expect reinforcements to appear. Almost. And let's see. I could do command fire. Actually, let's do it this way. Well, that was actually a mistake. Because now if I do command fire, I won't be able to buff you up again. Which I guess is okay, because this thing might not live anyway. Especially with that critical hit. So take some more hits on it. Sadly not going to kill it with your lack of critical hit. But it is some damn close. There. Jeremiah can kill that. Although you're being stubborn on the movement again, I don't know why you're doing this. There we go. Why is that acting up on me all of a sudden? I see. I'm pretty certain I messed up one of my moves there earlier, but... Oh, that actually takes cognition. I learned something very important. And another way I can use my cognition, especially when I see tactical analytics coming up in a future turn. Arch-Heretek can't do much, which is fine. I can delay with him. They all moved. And which Necron are you? Okay, you're over there. Oh, never mind. There was like 3 of these pillars I did not pay attention to. Alright. So there's a lot of resources I can gather. And I still want to... Yeah, you have so much armor there. I want Arch-Heretek to kill you. I'll come back to you later, you dang Praetorian. Now, I don't need the power field, so save that for someone that really deserves it. And be careful of these Lich Guard. Because they're going to be a bit of an annoyance. Again, I'm going to trust Arch-Heretek to destroy his Praetorian for me. Vanguards, hopefully I can demolish this Lich Guard pretty well. They are going to walk towards me is the only downside. And I want you over there to say hi to our friend. At least that way you can help deal with the warrior. And give me a little bit of cognition on the side there. Just slide under the table. I'll make use of it with Minarius soon. One damage. He can't self-regenerate, but instead he gives me cognition for my trouble. And, okay, I can hit you, and it's a guaranteed critical hit. Now, do I disable you with that realization I can't dodge? At least not this turn. Alright. We still got plenty more to go, folks. We're not done yet. Not by a long shot. I gotta keep in mind... They have a lot of energy resistance. Menares is not a good choice for these two. But the Vanguard sure as hell are a good choice. Wait, in melee? I was gonna say, did you actually have a second attack that I'm oblivious to? Ooh, thank you for the critical. Gotta be careful that I might anger him quite a bit. But the critical hits are welcome. Alright, Menares gets to go. People are sadly in the way. If I can get a critical hit, that would be amazing for a situation. And I can get cognition here to help some. And I gotta remember, I have to leave some cognition for Arch-Heretek too. So let's not get too ridiculous, because these guys are gonna get to go first. So let's just go. Let's start off. Let's focus on this Crypt Tech. Make sure he dies pretty soon. That weapon is really nice though, I gotta say. I worry that I might be too close, so I'll grab the one cognition. And next turn we'll clean up the mess. So that warrior's almost dead. I don't need the Vanguard for that. And I believe if it's who I shoot, or who shoots them, that they move towards. Which is why this was probably a terrible idea, because they're going to go first. So I'll just end the turn. And Arch-Heretek, you're pretty battered. We need to make sure you kill this thing. And you got a hell of a critical hit available. Now, one more time, please. 4 to 6 damage, that's exactly the amount of damage we need. And for good measure, let's just heal you up. Perfect there. I want to buff up this ranger because mobility is pretty important. And let's see what the next turn brings. We should be able to clean this up really quickly. I just don't know how much health those two Lich Guards have currently. Besides the fact they're not below half health. Nice. Very nice. I can scan it though. Let's just scan the one that is yet to move and is probably going to kill someone if I'm not careful. Oh wow. Thank God for those critical hits. I didn't realize she had like 7 physical armor. I think I'm going to make a bit of a gambit here. Let's burn the benediction. Because doing this means Menares is going to take a big hit, so I'm going to do that right now. There. And that should kill both of them. Well, depending on how much health armor this has, rather. Perfect. And that gives me 4 cognition back at the end of this mission. So I'll have a nice healthy amount. I just need I need kill analytics on Tau. Actually, I could get more cognition, so that's not an issue, so let's just heal. Who needs heals, though? Just our one tech priest here. So finish up the mission, get the kill analytics. Or the dead analytics, I suppose, is what it was called. And then max out our cognition. Yeah, because that also gives me a benefit of just using my ability. Yeah. Why am I worried? I just basically max out my cognition for this fight. I just got so much cognition ability on Tauth here, or Tauth, that he can't burn all in one turn. And it's a nice convenience when I actually finish these missions as quickly as I am. I just immediately max out for the next one. There are no civilians left on Silva Tenebris. This has to be a hallucination. Proceed with caution, Magos. In the chamber ahead is a gaggle of hungry-looking and distressed civilians, pleading for help from the cohort to escape the tomb. So we can just give in or fall victim to the illusion. We can avoid the chamber. Yeah, let's support them. It's worked before. It's very likely an illusion. Yep, no surprise, but one we could deal with easily. The cohort enters the chamber, eager to escort the civilians out of the tomb. The image of the sobbing innocents vanish, replaced with automatic gauze flayer turrets that hammer them with fire. The cohort is forced to scatter, to tend to their wounds, and curse the deceitfulness of the Necrons. That is not an issue at all. If I can end this mission in Zero Awakening, then I can live for the better. I could be happy with this. So let's go straight for the clean victory. I am fine with that. Since after all, that just basically means I could do another mission after the fact, so I don't need to go back. And hell, I don't need to do that extra mission anyway if I get Zero Awakening. Because that was the whole point of doing those bonus missions or extra battles. Although this gate's annoying. The return of the annoying gate, and both terminals are right here. Wow. So if this gate does not open, we know what's happening to the terminals. I don't need to tell you anything about that. Alright, so summon everyone. Bring the entire crew out on this mission or fight. And we'll summon the Alpha in a moment. Yes, please come in here, Praetorian. I'm bored and I need someone to shoot at. Alright, that's easily fixed. 3 Immortals and a Lich Guard. Yeah, the gate did not open, so we know what I'm gonna be doing in my spare time, dang it. So who do I want to scan? Well, the Immortals, pretty much. So let's get ourselves ready to jump through this gate the instant it goes down. And I might as well activate Cognition Freedom. Do I bless right now? Who's next? Jeremiah. So unless I could burn 2 Can I burn 3 Cognition and benefit off it next turn? Not really. I can only burn 2. And I'm tempted to fire the Atomizer, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably not going to be as helpful as I think it will be. So Vanguard, there's not much the Vanguard can do, so just take your shots. Actually, it's better, I'd rather have you go over here so you're ready to jump through the gate. And I gotta remember, these terminals need to be scanned and killed. And I can't shoot that, and I don't have any... Ooh, I can actually shoot the terminal from here. 66% chance you kill it, so it's worth trying. Boo. That's the worst possible result, I guess. Since I don't have an easy way to just kill it, because the servo skull won't hit it either. I think the best thing to do... Let's see, Cryptek there, Lichguard there, so I can actually summon my alpha over here, and he should be safe. And at least this time it's the proper alpha, or the proper soldier. Now let's buff you up for good measure. Oh, out of range, never mind. And we'll buff up the Vanguard to do critical damage. And I don't know what your health status is just yet. But let's at least get the cognition from you. Oh, I didn't even... I could have just gone straight for the terminal and not waste everyone's time. So... Sadly, you're not likely to kill it, so I'm not going to chance that. Actually, if I command fire, they all will shoot this thing. There's just no idea how much damage, though. Okay, a lot of physical armor, damn it, but at least I buffed up one of these guys to do critical damage. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, yes I did. I'm completely wrong. And there's no way I can buff you up. Now all I can really do is just wait, I suppose. Actually, I could just burn all my cognition now, and since I'm going to build it up quite a bit anyway. Oh, never mind. I won't be able to. I killed it too quickly. So I have to somehow kill all of them next turn if I want that Zero Awakening. Or actually, I could kill them in 2 turns. Never mind. Nobody panic. We're getting out of this with Zero Awakening. Unless there's an event that increases it. Alright. You were gonna slice and dice. They have no armor to resist this, so have fun. Nice. Keep forgetting about that little thing. It's important to know that for when I want you to live. But you should be able to deal with him nicely. Yep, everyone is stuck back here. Yeah, I could spotlight, that doesn't help. Oh no, that's Leonardus, never mind. I was thinking that was Tauth, or Tauth's there. And Minarius goes first on the next turn, so let's get ourselves ready. Because there's not much I could do otherwise. Oh yeah, and I haven't quite killed you yet, so this gives me even more time. Nobody panic. A Zero Awakening mission is about to be completed. And we haven't even finished the first turn, let alone even seen our enemy yet. I can almost guarantee it. Now the only thing left to do otherwise is just heal up. Ooh, I can actually take some shots over here, but... yeah, I probably should, because these immortals are going pretty early. So just disable them. But if I can heal up all my troops and minimize the Blackstone costs, or at least get a little more Blackstone, that'd be kind of nice. Oh, they know about the Alpha. They want to take care of them. Alright, and I guess you are going to take out the Cryptek. And you are currently buffed up. So enjoy this ridiculous damage. Yep, you're dead. You didn't really do a whole lot, did you? Now, everyone barge in there. Oh. They have to make me work for it, don't they? Interesting layout. I still got plenty of time though, I'm not too worried, but you sadly are alive. And sadly for you, my Alpha is still alive. Uh-oh. I was a little bit worried for a moment that might have changed. Ugh. Let's buff up the damage. Keep in mind, this is the final mission, so let's go guns blazing. Since the safety is off already on this atomizer, there's no assurances you're gonna live through this. It was nice knowing you. I could shred armor on you. I'd rather shred the armor on the Lich Guard, but yeah, I can't hit that other one, so Oriochus could take care of him easily enough. I want to believe. And now gotta get some more cognition for Oriochus, which Jeremiah... Well, actually, Jeremiah burnt his abilities already. I can delay. That's not a ridiculous idea. And you have no armor, so it's immortal. Should be pretty close to death. One more hit's all we need. And how do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to delay with Oriochus, so let me see about somehow buffing my, and I was going to say, I was wondering if I could get up there or not. But Jeremiah might be the worst one to go up there and grab all this cognition anyway. And what about Leonardus? Leonardus still has his Mechadendrite, so I take back what I said. If you can grab 3 of these, yeah, because these turrets are in the way. So grab 3 of these cognitions, Jeremiah. Buff up the troops, and we'll see about cleaning up this rabble. Alright, Alpha's buffed up. That Immortal's as good as dead. And I would like to heal you. Am I willing to... Oh, I can actually go up here and grab more cognition. Alright. I wasn't prepared for that, but I'll take it. Oh, I can act... How the hell did I walk right through these turrets? Okay, these turrets are fakes. They're illusions as well. We literally have a mechanic where we're dealing with illusionary turrets, apparently. And because of that, I kind of want Jeremiah to kill this Immortal now. Although I can't hit you. I gotta keep in mind I need a cognition point for the Ranger. And that's only a single cognition for you. Oh, I can't even shoot the eradication ray from up here. Well, that's not convenient. Alright, let's just take this shot then already. There's no need to contemplate that much, is there? Because I have the one cognition for our alpha. And you have the guaranteed critical hit, which is why I want to slash you first. Because you're dead no matter what. Do I have the movement to go back and forth between you two? Oh yeah, and I forgot that the Lich Guard was there. So that changes that plan a tiny bit. Although I still want to kill you. Alright. Now, who am I most worried about damaging the hell out of me? The one that can attack me this turn. That answers that question. So that is on the Lich Guard, I'm hoping. And we still got plenty of movement points to spend. Delay your turn, Oriochis. We'll get you some cognition in a moment. Now let's see. I need the critical hits to actually kill you. Because otherwise Oriochis is not going to do crap. So let's make sure. How much health does Oriochis have? Damn it, he's full health. So I'm probably not going to get to kill him with him. And you just go up there to the Immortal and slash him. The Lich Guard should not be able to get at you because the Immortal's in the way. Unless you kill the Immortal, that might be the exception. But I'm not worried about that. Now we have an Immortal here to kill. We have cognition to be had. Now, can I kill it in a single attack? Yes, I can. Alright, you're done there. Rangers. I'm worried about shooting because then it's going to come after me. But you're a guaranteed critical hit, so it's worth softening it up for Oriochis. Because I don't think he's going to get the critical hits I want. Oh god, I just did a terrible thing. No, that was probably a very good thing I just did. Ha, you missed. It's almost like I prepared for that. And sadly, Vanguard can't really do much. And I would hate to waste a Machine Spirit shot on a corpse. Might as well take care of it now. And what would be even funnier, this Lich Guard's gonna get stuck behind the force field. He would not be able to get at me, but I kind of want him dead, so sadly I can't afford to laugh at him. So it was nice knowing you, buddy. You might be one-shotted. And now, Oriochis, you just heal yourself. And we'll get ourselves ready for finishing off this mission. Hell, let me just heal the Ranger Alpha. Just rush up there and heal it, for crying out loud. And maybe get a shot on the Immortal as a bonus. Okay, you can shoot the Immortal and kill him right now. Perfect. We are almost done. That was a lot faster a mission than I thought it would be, if I were to be honest, but I am not going to complain about a 0 awakening result. It just means there's plenty more of this campaign to go. Even though it looked like we were... Ah, damn it. It's only 2 Necrons, nobody panic. You're gonna revive the Immortal, aren't you? And thankfully the Immortal already went. Well, this is annoying. Well. You're easy enough to kill. How do I best want to kill you? Because I probably have 50 ways to kill you. But a Culverin ain't one. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to finish that. But it's what happened. Thank you, Millionaire. I apologize if I mispronounced that poorly for the follow. I hope it wasn't for that joke I just did. Because I was really hoping to just shoot this thing normally. But we're almost done. It's just going to take a little bit longer than I like. Do I shoot at you though? With 3 armor, I almost don't want to. Can I shoot at anyone else though? Is the bigger question. Ooh, I can shoot the Cryptarch. It's being stubborn, but I can shoot him. Now, I just need cognition. Jeremiah can easily provide that. Oh yeah, and I still have the eradication ray. Oh yeah, never mind all these obelisks that are here too. Or pillars. Let's just charge up on this before I worry, because I could just fire the eradication ray on both of them. And have a little bit left over. He is going to melee me though, so let me fire the eradication ray first and then get into melee. There we go. Enjoy this shot. Do I use the Serpenta? Because I don't know if he's going to die right now. If I'm going to be honest. Although I could have just scanned him for crying out loud. That would have made my life easier. Alright, cognition. Give me that cognition before I kill you. Thank you. Now go to hell. Your contribution was noted. And can I can buff the alpha. No, I can't. Damn it. I'm going to have to infest the nerf. Well, we're almost done, and actually I can still move without even burning cognition. I still can't buff it because reasons. Reasons I don't know. All right. Oh, that's because you're not the alpha. Okay, never mind. Silly me. All right, let's just. We're not likely to kill him. And Oriochus is gonna be going next, but Oriochus, yeah, save that for Oriochus then. Alpha, have your fun with him. Although I just realized counterattack. I forgot I did not do any damage to you yet. Oriochus can sort of take care of you though. Just a question on how much health does it have left and can I repair? Nope. At least it has no physical damage. So if it's working like I think, he's gonna walk into, is it Leonardus? He's gonna walk into Leonardus and get killed. If he just doesn't die right here. That was... Never mind what I was gonna say. I'm never gonna know if he just walks right by Leonardus or not. And we have you with 23 health, so we need to finish you off. Alright, you'll take a little bit more work, but you're easy enough to kill. Now, if I can repair Arch-Heretek, that'd be nice. Doesn't look like I'll be able to, though. Because who actually can repair? Jeremiah, Mechanicus, and I'm not waiting a full turn for Mechanicus. That is out of the question. And now give us more cognition and finish him off. Even though it may not even be needed. 7 and 9. Yeah, you kill him right now. We are done with no awakening on the meter. This mission basically never happened. And I am fine with that. Now, the target steely takes up one entire wall of a huge chamber. It depicts Necron victories, along with countless atrocities inflicted on conquered Xenos. The cohort place explosive charges that rip it from the wall and smash it into thousands of shards. The hallucinations surrounding the steel cease, and the area becomes a little more bearable for the Skitarii to operate in. My Skitarii are most grateful those inscriptions have been destroyed, Magos. Everyone stationed near them was suffering from the effects. I am returning regret and concern that we do not understand more about the mechanism by which such psychological effects were created. If deliberate, they suggest the Necron possess knowledge of human psychology and neurology. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about the how. I'm just glad the damn thing is gone. Now, I have about an hour before I have to run off, and I have a Battlefield Gothic video to post as well. So let's have a quick look. Oh, what was that all about? Research Plus. What was she saying up there? Now I'm curious, dang it. Well, it doesn't look like anything different. So I'm wondering why you were all excited. Ah, there's what I was looking for. Finally we reached the Castellan robot. We're not going to get this mission, but at least now we know we're going the right direction. Ooh, even more so. We could face off against Milob next. And apparently, Silva Tenebris has only been explored 10% still, I'm afraid to say. We still got a ways ahead of us for finishing this campaign. So what does the Royal Faisir have? Ooh, there's the Battle Servitor as well there. Okay, so we unlocked both of them. As well as a Tier 3 axe, which I don't really care about, but it is cognition free, I suppose, is the main benefit of it. So what do we have? Destroyer, Lichguard, the usual. Now, the moment of truth, what I'm most excited about. Ruststalker, what do you have to offer me? +1 damage for every attack done. So not only does his critical hits get ramped up, so does the damage on this thing. Which sadly, probably doesn't work with how quickly I've been demolishing everything. It's the sad truth. I still want to play with it regardless. And let's continue to level up our Tech Priest, because you're rank 19. Jeremiah is 23. Mechanicus is 18. And I have reason to give him upgrades now, because he's maxed out on augment points. Leonardus is 20. Oriocus is 20 with augment points he can't use unless I'll give him bigger weapons, which sounds like a terrible idea for how well he's been performing. And Tauth is level 19. So who's the lowest level currently? Mechanicus. So let's start with you. Let's get you up to Master Refractor. And then I'll give you one more level to boost that fully. Is it possible to give you the full upgrade? How much does it cost? If I'm going to commit to this, I am not going to have any troops for the next mission. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see. How much would it cost? I'm curious. How? 693. Let's keep that in mind. Because I might level up Tauth for this. So, Ruststalker. 2 Vanguards. So that would give me enough to deploy an entire squad. Okay, so we're leveling up Tauth now. And get him sorted on his next tech tree, I guess. Because, yeah, he's currently maxed out. There's no other improvements I can get him, though. It's just the skills that he may have to offer me. Which, what would I want to get him? Cognition freedom is pointless. I might make him a Secutor as well. Just so or at least give him the ability to buff up troops. Because that's one of the main issues. Both Leonardus and Tauth here only had the means to either reveal or get cognition for me. So let's give it a little more use, I suppose. Otherwise, this is definitely an exciting day for me now. We have access to 2 of the final troops. We get more cognition. Speaking of which, how's my tech tree looking? We're missing out 3 here. Something that's a possible upgrade to the macro stubber, I want to believe. Because if you look at this carefully, it lists it based on tiers almost. Here's the 3 tiers of the cognition mechadendrite. The 3 axes here. The omniscient axe. The Curatio mechadendrite. So I want to believe that there may be a better macro stubber here, or at least a weapon that does physical damage. I just gotta get the option for it. There is 3, well, there's 2 equipments I have not even gotten access to yet, so I don't know what they're all about. The troops here, well, this is self-explanatory. I sadly failed in the very first Heretek mission to get the level 2 Servitor. Since I was completely oblivious on what I was going to encounter, and their dang invulnerability field made that problematic too. Otherwise, we'll get in our cognition gauge, which is probably right here. An extra tech priest is probably this slot, and I don't know what these 3 I don't know what these slots are, aside from maybe deploying additional troops. And then otherwise, I have no idea what this mystery canticle is. But either way, thank you everyone for tuning in. That was a fun time. Things are going to get messy. We're going to get bigger and better things. I'm really hoping. Have a good night. Have a good day.